Hey, everybody. Welcome to Wingin' It Season 2, Episode 13. And now, the only man that Zeus asked for advice, Dr. D.
Hello, and welcome to Wingin' It. I taught him how to shoot that lightning bolt. I am your host, Dr. D. If you're listening on Spotify, iTunes, or Google Podcasts, please leave a 5-star review. If you're watching us on YouTube, please like, leave a comment, and click that little red subscribe button. If you're listening on iHeartRadio, give us a little heart emoji. And if you're listening to us on Pandora, give us the thumbs up. Now let's introduce tonight's contestants. First, coming to us from Long Island, New York. You can find them at dbfrick1977 on Instagram. Please welcome DB Frick.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for having me.
DB, how does it feel to know that no matter what you do in your life, you'll only be the second coolest DB ever to live on this earth?
Oh yeah, no, there's no you can't be DB Wong. You mean
no,
right?
No,
or you mean DB Cooper, right?
DB
right.
Cooper, DB Wong.
DB
Get out of here, DB Cooper. Because Carly, I'm gonna make a young joke again. Do you have any idea who DB Cooper is? Oh, God. Our next contestant coming to us from Connecticut. You can find her on Instagram at Carly Polistina. I always make fun of her for being too young, but I do love her. Please welcome Carly Polistina.
Hello.
No idea, DB Cooper. None?
I am so sorry.
Well, your homework assignment for next show, for next class, is to look up DB Cooper. Coming to us from the south of Jersey, you can find him on Instagram at Will Gardiner Comedy. Please welcome Will Gardiner. Will, what does sad boy mean?
It means I'm stuck in 2005 and feel everything way too much.
Okay, yeah, you're part of that sad boy crew. Check out Will on the social medias. You'll see all that sad boy stuff. And coming to us from Scotland, you can find him on Instagram at Chris Wright Comedy. Please welcome our good buddy Chris Wright.
Hello.
Chris, what's the weather in Scotland like tonight?
It's like 8 degrees or something Celsius, so it's pretty warm. Not too bad.
Nobody has any idea what you mean by 8 degrees Celsius. Okay, good. Just making sure. Now let's get to our prompts. Signs that you have a bad neighbor. What are some signs that you have a bad neighbor? DB.
I keep finding bags of shit with my name on them.
I would say that is a telltale sign. Yes, very good. Carly.
People are always going to their house but never leaving.
Like the Burbs. You've never seen the Burbs either, I'm sure. Jeez. Will.
After their dog pees on your mailbox, so do they.
Apparently you live on the other side of DB. Chris.
Zac Efron and Seth Rogen show up.
DB.
He keeps asking me over to watch Dawson's Creek.
Very insulted by that, DB. I'm hurt to the core. Carly.
They keep dropping their kid off at your house without telling you.
You live next to Chris Wright. Will.
They keep all their parties extra quiet so you don't know.
Chris.
They've got a lifetime membership to the Neighbourhood Watch.
DB.
You live in Yemen.
Wow. Carly.
They just take your car sometimes. Like, they bring it back, but, like, they take it.
Will.
In February, they take their Christmas lights down finally and put them on your house.
And Chris.
They don't give you mates rates for crystal meth.
All right, good job. Unusual punishments for crimes. I would be a great judge. I'd come up with some crazy stuff. Like shitting on DB's lawn. Carly.
Watch 10 hours of high school improv.
You don't have to say high school before that, Carly. Will.
You had to pick up trash off the highway and bring it home, put it in your own cans.
Chris.
You need to become a roadie for Nickelback.
DB.
You have to run away from 100 naked women, and if they catch up, you explode.
Carly.
Eat a cheeseburger in front of a really judgmental vegan.
Yeah. I would do that for pleasure. Will.
They bring your victim back to life to murder you, so you know how it feels.
Chris.
You can only use mint shower gel for the rest of your life.
DB.
Now you lay in that comfortable quilt for the rest of the night.
Carly.
You have to do the Cotton Eye Joe alone at a party, no matter how hard you try to get others to participate.
Will.
5 years as a Walmart greeter with mandatory enthusiasm.
Chris.
You need to form a human centipede with Dr. D and James Mack, but you get to choose who goes at the front and who goes at the back.
That should be a prompt. Who goes in the front? Who do you want in the back? All right. DB.
For murder one, we're giving you a meal at Peter Luger's.
All right, good job. Unlikely subjects for a new musical, like The Common House Cat or The King of Siam. Chris.
The Grand Wizard of Oz.
DB.
Hitler's mustache.
Carly.
The Krebs cycle.
Will.
The afterlife of the placenta.
Oh. Chris.
Romeo and Juliet's Bogus Adventures.
DB.
Mitochondria, The Reckoning.
Carly.
A 2-minute long awkward conversation.
Will.
Wayne Brady sings prompts from the audience.
Chris.
Wet ass cats.
DB.
Saliva.
Carly.
Buying office supplies.
And Will.
Flailing tube men versus pool noodles. The Wobble Wars.
The Wobble Wars. Oh, I was waiting for someone to say Wingin' It, the musical.
Oh.
Because I'm writing that right now. Unusual things to raise money for. Like toe fungus. Silent killer. DB.
Hey, everybody. Donate to my Kickstarter for my walk to the bathroom.
Carly.
For trees, not to plant them, but to give to them.
Will.
My next child support payment.
Chris.
A divorce that my wife doesn't know about yet.
DB.
I need your money for a sandwich made of plutonium.
Carly.
Another Minions movie.
Hey, there's the Minions. The Minions do Dawson's Creek. Now we're talking. Will.
Selling Girl Scout cookies to be able to afford to buy Girl Scout cookies.
Chris.
Dumbbells that are shaped like cutlery so I can work out while I eat.
DB.
Save the parasites.
Carly.
Power tools for children.
Will.
Hamburger today. I can pay you back Tuesday.
Ah, look at that, an old school reference. You get points back, Will. Chris.
Dr. D's wages.
My what?
Your wages, your fee.
Oh. All right, good job. Good job. There has to be one Dr. D joke in every episode now. That's a requirement. What whales are really saying? What whales are really saying? Inquiring minds want to know. Will.
My husband totally harpooned me last night.
Chris.
Does this taste salty to you?
DB.
We can't breathe underwater. Help!
Carly.
You're so welcome.
All right, well, Carly doesn't get any more turns. Will.
I wasn't dying, I was tanning.
Chris.
Those stupid Catholics only eating fish on a Friday.
DB.
Can you believe that 2 women were nominated for Best Director at the Oscars this year? It's so inclusive.
Carly.
All's well that ends well.
Carly, you're getting canceled. You got one last shot, and you're never going to be on the show again. Will.
Does this layer of fat make me look fat?
No, that's what I asked. I'm sorry. Chris.
I think I gave Free Willy crabs.
DB.
Hey, Joe, you ever get bored of swimming? Yeah, Sal. Let's go kill some people.
And Carly.
I really like Walmart more than Target.
She went for it. 3 for 3.
That's
Good
great.
job.
All right, y'all. Now that we've permanently canceled Carly,
Oh,
no. The winner for this episode is Will. Dr. D, tell him what he wins.
Will Gardiner, you win 2 of the greatest minutes of your life. So talk to our audience and let them know just how funny you are.
All right. Well, I promised last time I won, because I ran out of time, that I was going to tell you guys about the scariest person I ever went on a date with. Terrifies me more than my wife. All right. So I went to this girl's house. She meets me at the door. She's missing about a third of the teeth that she had advertised. And that was not the worst part. All right. So we watched a couple movies and had some pizza, went our separate ways. And I see on Facebook a couple days later, she was out to lunch with her ex-husband, and they were celebrating their anniversary, which was kind of weird. But that wasn't the worst part. They apparently they're staying friends for their daughter, a task I could never manage. And as you know, normally that would be noble of them, but I met their daughter, and she was a box of ashes on her mother's dresser. So and like the ex-husband didn't even want any ashes. Like, he didn't even want like a sniff. Like, trying to stay friends anyway. I just hope they don't celebrate her birthday next, because I feel like, you know, once they light the candles, this kid's gonna have some flashbacks. But you know, if they do have like a party for her, you know, I'll show up. I'll bring a little something. Maybe, you know, she might like a sandbox to play in. Sweep her back up at the end. I'll get most of her back.
Terrible. Talking about a poor, dead, burned up girl. All right. Once again, you can find these contestants all over the Instagram. Our first contestant, DB Frick, you can find him at DBFrick1977. That's DBFRICK1977. Carly Polistina, you can find her on Instagram at Carly Polistina. She always likes when I have to spell this out. CarlyPolistina. Will Gardiner, our winner for tonight. You can find him on Instagram at Will Gardiner Comedy. That's WILLGARDINER Comedy. And Chris Wright, you can find at Chris Wright Comedy. CHRISWRIGHT Comedy. Thank you, everybody, for watching and listening to this episode. Be sure to follow Wingin It on Instagram at Wingin It Comedy, WINGINIT Comedy. As always, Wingin It is a production of Headspace and Timing Comedy. I'm your host, Dr. D, and we'll see you next time, hopefully.